Hello, Cancer. I'm here to do your full moon reading. We're going to find out what's going on for the full moon. So I was doing it with a harvest spread, but I'm just going to say scrap that because I like doing it a different way. So going back to the way that I like to do my cards lately. So, alrighty. So what are we harvesting? That's all we're going to ask. What do we want to harvest? And we have become the master you seek. Okay, so Cancer, you're looking to fulfill yourself, right? That's what it is. It looks like you're looking to take 100% control over your whole wide world. You're becoming the master of your own destiny, your own life. So that's what it's saying. You need to become the master that you seek. And what is the influence for this? And it's above. Maybe there's people that cherish and love you. They're protecting you. So the influence is that you're protected and loved. And the reason you're doing this is because you want to become your own sovereign nation, basically, or something like that. You want to control your own world and destiny. You want to control your own community or something. That's pretty amazing there. Not as in, I'm not saying that in a demeaning way. I'm just not really knowing, like, what I see for that is like big ideas. Okay. And what is it from your recent past that's influencing you? Is that you've embraced your enlightenment. So that's pretty good. You have taken on a whole new type of energy then. You've accepted yourself and your wholeness, Cancer. And so because of that, what are you wanting to do? What are you thinking about doing? And we have, you want to arise from the ashes of despair. Look at that. You're thinking about like leaving all your despair and everything that's ever made you just feel so sad. You're thinking of just leaving that behind. You're wanting to rise. That's a pretty cool card. And there's a little cup there, so maybe there's some love in that despair. I don't know if you can really see that there. Is that easier to see? Look at that gold. Oh, shine it. Look, see? Now it's shining. So if you're rising from the ashes of despair, what are you doing, Cancer? And we have you purifying your surroundings. You've got to go and clean up all around you, including not just your surroundings, but this is like purifying them, like kicking out the trash, any kind of negative people that you don't need in your life, and you know that you don't need them in there. You don't need the ones that are doing you wrong and stuff. Why? So they could just keep trampling on you and put you back into an ash of despair, put you into fires that you don't need to be put into. So you're feeling defending what is dear to you. That is like, whew, that would be fiery energy. That would be like standing up for your beliefs. And this woman says, and this could be male too, they're like, yeah, I dare you to step over here. I'll take my arrow and I will shoot you with my arrow. Maybe my arrow is going to have it's like having the ten of swords, not the ten, the king of swords standing up. And that's the queen standing in there too, defending and the knight of swords, defending fast. So that would probably, I won't be surprised if we have the knight of swords come up in the other one. So who in your environment, what is going on, who is helping you or coming towards you in your environment? We have a sacred journey pilgrimage. So you've got a mass of people coming towards you that are wanting to meet up with you, or this is what's coming towards you. Sacred journey pilgrimage. I'd actually have to look that card up. 1 second. Let's see. Sarah and Avalon. I've looked that one up before, but we're going to just make sure. Detach from all that is familiar and be open to transformation. Okay, well then, being that that's what that card is, detaching from what is all familiar, somebody that's not familiar to you, they're going to change. So yeah, somebody's coming and they're going to change your world. You're going to need to Everything around you is not going to be the same when this person comes into your world. That's going to transform your thinking, this person. So yeah, there's what that, I didn't even know what that card meant. So what are you expecting to run wild for a while? Look at that. You're wanting to run wild. You're expecting to get to run wild for a while. That's pretty cool. That's free energy. It's like nobody's stopping you, minus maybe this person. They're transforming your whole viewpoints in the whole wide world. They're helping you to become this person, the master that you seek. Wow. And so how are you doing about all this? And we have that you need to seek the guide with noble ideals. So you need to make sure that whoever you keep within your surroundings, when you're seeking to become this person, that you have a clear understanding, which you probably do here, that you have a clear understanding of well, I'm going to say this, a discernment. You know, most likely you might have that discernment though, because if you went within and looked, then you're able to do this, becoming your own sovereign, your own master. And then you have this person who can transform. Maybe that's like having like Chris Angel come into your world and showing you magic, right? And it's like, how did that happen? Wow, you know, and they're showing you a whole different reality. And you're open enough to embrace that. And then that person's maybe teaching you how to do. That's pretty cool. I think that's the magician, Chris Angel. Of course, you know, some of that stuff's all an illusion, or is it? It's like sometimes when I do my cards, I say, oh, I wouldn't be surprised if I pull this certain card, and bam, if it doesn't just pop up in my hands. But I haven't done any readings, not in a while like that. So now I'm just put back into, I have to do things in a way that I like to do, and then I have more of my weird stuff come up, you know, like doing things instead of, oh, here's a way to do this. And so I try out a new reading spread and I don't even like it. I'm uncomfortable with it. So we're going to clarify these real quick and find out why you are wanting to become the master that you seek, and seeking out the guide and why this person's here. And let's see what happened. So for you, Cancer, we have that you were, you know, felt tied and bound to something. You're all up in your head and you did not know how to get out of it. And your influence was this Nine of Wands, really freaking defensive. You felt like you were caged in. You did not know how to get out of it. You had a really hard time. So then you started standing in your ground, like taking control over your energy. And in your recent past that's influencing this is there's a fire sign, or this is your energy again that you're imposing onto your life. And oh geez, thank you. You're imposing onto your life this kind of energy in your past in order to go pull out of this baloney stuff right here. You know, in order to pull out of here, this is what you embraced upon, this fiery energy, being assertive, taking back control, being a leadership type of person. And probably nobody ever expected that either. And being able to, you know, then when you're in control of your emotions finally, then you're able to you can actually look at people and know how to respond to them and not to respond to them, and be able to maybe see what they're actually trying to do to you, which is pretty good. And so no wonder you can have this kind of energy coming in. So what are you thinking? Because here you're rising, arising from the ashes of despair, like right here, see? You're like, oh, getting out of your head, being able to get out of that, whatever was causing this right here. You know, it looks like you're thinking of getting out of it. You're seeing maybe what you need to get out of there, what you need to work on to totally, because you're purifying your surroundings now all of a sudden. So maybe there's some negative energies laying around within your surroundings. Besides just people, your home may still have negative energies. The workplace may have negative energies. And yeah, sometimes you can't control who or what you work with, because you're not the boss of that place. But you don't have to react to the people that are negative towards you. And you don't always have to, if you have something lined up, thinking ahead of time, lining something up ahead of time, if your work environment is so bad that you just need to get out of there and it's so toxic and sends you home with just utter draining of energy, then go get a different job. Get something that you accepted in and that's more and happy, but don't put yourself out in the cold, So here you're having options. Looking at options and seeing, you're looking and exploring these options. You have all kinds of different options. These are different zodiac signs, though. This card is different than this deck where, this one, there's a person that you're looking at, and here you're looking at different zodiac signs. You're looking at maybe your birth chart, because this is a different kind of reading. This isn't just for your normal average Joe person that just looks, black and white and doesn't see, or else normally they're going to be a skeptic and they're really going to be like, what? But maybe you are a skeptic and you're here and seeing this video, and this is you exploring, going out on the internet and checking out your different signs, finding out what your birth chart sign is, being able to explore who you are. Maybe you'll find stuff deep inside of you, like, wow, I see that in me. Wow, maybe you'll find what your destiny is by exploring those signs. There's a Mars sign there, there's a Venus, I think Pluto, Jupiter, your sun and your moon, and I don't know what one of the other, I forget what this one, I don't know what that one is. But this one, I believe, see, I'm not into the astrology too much, but just when this card comes up, it's like, that's what I think about. Somebody's like inside the box thinking, and triangle is merging to me. So like merging, but within inside, you're contained within, but merging and blending energies here. Like in pyramids, to me, the pyramid resembles mysticism. That's a symbology type thing in my head. I see a pyramid, I'm thinking some mysticism, because in Egypt I see the pyramids as mystical and mysterious. So this is mysterious but contained inside a box. It's contained, it's controlled, and this could be someone inside a box, well, not literally in a box, but in their head, like not sharing with other people, closed up, but looking at things. And there's the moon too, so they're secretive. But you're going out there exploring. Yes, it is. Oh, and it's like when you are about to speak, you're about to say something, and it's like, oh, and it's going to demean somebody else. And it's like you're just about to, like, maybe gossip with somebody, or someone's gossiping, and go to say something with them. It's like, oh, and you can't say it because you feel it in your whole body that you're ready to say something that is cutting down another person. Whereas before, without having enlightenment, you could care less maybe how these people felt. Well, maybe you had sympathy or empathy, but it didn't stop you from talking about other people. Maybe it didn't, if you were gossiping along with, it might have been true, might not, but you're speculating along with the person speculating with you. It doesn't bother you. But once you get that enlightenment, you can't go back. It's like, it's hard to go back. It's a whole different person. It puts a fire inside of you, and it's almost cryable. Don't get me started. Okay, we're going to see, like, where did one of these cards run away to? They kind of probably flew away. I don't know where it went to. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna keep, oh, you saw that, right? I don't take that many cards. That's just crazy. Where did that one card go? That's gonna drive me up the wall. Okay, so if you're out there exploring, because you were thinking, you know, you were sitting there thinking, I not pull card project. Well, anyways, you're doing this because you are thinking, and yeah, I had another card. I forget what that was. It's yours. If another one jumps off, I almost had one too. That's funny. If another one jumps, I'll read it for you. I'll read it just for you, and I'll just put it back in the deck though afterwards. So anyways, what you're feeling is that you want to go merge. This is through, people say, oh, you're going to reconcile with people, but this is like, I feel more like merging with other people. You know, you're exploring these cups, you know, maybe zodiac sign, whatever, your stuff, but then you're going to go and share with others because maybe you feel really emotional about what you found, and you're feeling, you know, you're finding yourself a whole new person, so you want to go share. And this is like a whole different kind of love. This is like a friendship love. This is not, you can't say it. I don't know if that just can't be a sexual love. Yeah. This is a type of love that is an expression of love, compassion, but joyful. I mean, you go and find people like that around you. That's what you're feeling. You want to express your love with others. Compassion. Compassion is actually feeling, I don't know, I almost feel like, okay, haha. I'll read if you're still watching, just because they did fall, okay? So you have strength here for you, coming out of the Ten of Swords, being betrayed. So now you're finding strength within yourself. And it looks like you've put a lot of hard work and effort. Not hard work and effort, you've balanced out like how you give to others. Maybe you were giving more at one time than what you were before, and now you're this person giving, or you could be this person not giving. Like maybe you were the one receiving, but this is, if it is you, then that's probably you being able to see how you can balance out with sharing with other people your money, your things that you have, because maybe you understand that I'm not I'm peeking at your cards since they fell out and I promised. You're juggling though, you're balancing out, but I was going to say, gosh, I was going to say something about this card, but now I lost it. It just flipped right through my mind and just disappeared. It'll probably come back. I'll remember it. But you're juggling some stuff. You're like trying to balance out your, that's what it was. It was about the stability and stuff. Like here, you know, if you're coming out of this kind of energy right there, and finding strength and being able to see how you can share with others, share your ideas too, not just, this is like, not just money, this is like also like sharing ideas on how to give enough time, like security, to make other people feel secure in themselves. So it's not always about money, it's about your time, what you do to spend that time with other people to make them feel secure. And sometimes they're a little bit needy, and so you're having to maybe juggle that, because I got that feeling of, you know, well, if you got people who are, you know, basically they're being needy, some might be over needy because they're being enabled, and so maybe you're juggling, being able to discern, grounding yourself out so you don't let those emotions that can be played on you. You're being able to make discernment there. And you're feeling like you have to be a little sneaky. You're maybe looking for information, or you're trying to be, and sneaky isn't like, you're basically like trying not to hurt someone else's feelings. And so you're trying to slowly walk away, maybe from something. I'm not sure. This is a card where also you're going to your enemy's camp basically, because this is what he's doing. He's going there and he's sneaking away with their stuff. So when they wake up, of course, those are wolves, and when they wake up, they're whatever they had to go after this person is no longer there. It's like, where did it go? He left a couple behind, but he didn't leave enough for them to go after him. So this is like what your energy would be. And yeah, and then you're taking a break and resting and relaxing because you have a brand new beginning for you. And it is about stability, and it could be coin too. And maybe you have a friend that's helping you, someone who gives you little ideas. They go and they harvest these things for you and bring them back to you. They go out and they find ideas for you and bring them back to you and say, hey, here you go. They're your helper, little helper. Just cute. So anyways, that's your little helper, probably the little child. Just cute. That is good. Okay, so now I'm going to finish this reading now. That's what those cards were. I did promise you. So what is in the environment for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. For Cancer, who is in your environment? Because we already know that you have some type of person that is coming in that is like a magician. Well, and if I get the magician card, I'll laugh. Because this person that's coming in is this, like, it'd almost be like a guru, right? Like someone who you almost exalt and put up on a pedestal. This is someone who would just like totally fascinate you, blow your mind type of talk. But this is not talking like in a relationship type thing. I'm not sure about this part, but what I am sure of is, because if you're seeking inner enlightenment, God, I froze. If you're seeking inner enlightenment, this person is coming along, and this person is going to be that person that just blows your mind. I didn't see what was up there under Sweetly Ray's messages, but that's okay to retract because sometimes we don't need everybody to see our stuff. All right, so who's coming along? I'm really curious about what card's going to pop out. Okay. Oh, nope, we got this 5. So they're going to be defending this person. They're coming along. They're going to maybe help you grow in your self-strength, because it's like he's scaring off those wolves. So he's like sending them off. Like he's able to say magic words and make everything disappear, make people run away, leave. He's come to defend you, to defend maybe your honor, help you, to defend you, protect you maybe. But he's magical. He or she is magical, because it is a she there and it's a he here. So it's a he or a she. I was going to say it's a he, she too. No, just kidding. For Halloween, no, just kidding. I'm not going there. Okay, so anyways, running wild for a while is in your expectation card, and we have secrets. So maybe you're running wild for a while and people aren't even going to know. They're just going to see you as like super duper mysterious. It's a secret. When I get that secret card, oops, I have it turned upside down. When I get the secret card on one reading I had, okay, clarify the secret card, the moon card, and it clarified with a moon. So I was like, really? You gotta be kidding. So it's a double secret. So I decided I said something weird, something off the wall. So what if it's a double agent, an I spy type of person? And it's like, oh, great. I gotta shush. So you are going out and you're seeking a higher guidance, which, hey, they're coming in. You're seeking that guide with noble ideals, and that person is on their way. They're in your environment coming towards you. So here you are seeking and they're coming. That's kind of crazy, right? All right. And yeah, you're looking for this to build. Why you need that is because you need to stay grounded and you want to feel some solidarity in your life. You want to feel, this security and stability. and this person, they're going to help you to stay grounded. You want to go share maybe that idea too with this person. Share, find out how to control, like share ideas. So I'll pull 3 more cards for this, since I usually do that for my other readings. If you're feeling pretty much independent, you want to go after your 10 of coins, like you want to go secure the rest of your life. You want to make sure that's secured, you know. But right now, you feel like you have that strength to do it. It's not the strength card, but this is the independent. Like, I can do it. I'm strong in myself. And we did have one of those cards here that, you know, wherever it went to, it's this being able to be strong. Oh yeah, defending yourself, defending your beliefs, your rights. And we have the partnership card. Yeah, 2 of cups here. So you're sharing with another person. Your emotions. Okay, and we also have the 7 of wands. Defending what is dear to you. Your beliefs are mostly the most dearest to you. You're probably a person that probably stands up for yourself and defends yourself, and the belief in sharing with others your emotions. You're allowed to share your emotions. So never ever, don't let other people tell you not to express your feelings. So there you guys go. And that was a little bit longer reading than I've given everybody else. So this was just like the way it came out. I should have done this for the other signs too. So that's all right. I gave them a bonus time, except for Aries. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will be back again tomorrow with the rest of the signs, because I still got more to go do over on Facebook, so I could try to get these in. But yeah, thank you for watching and commenting. And let's see, I know I can make it if I go, but the universe tells me to stay, but it hurts so bad. Oh, well, you're welcome. I try to just give the only thing. I work my cards when I do my own readings for my own self. They're like, I'm like thinking, God, I should have just done this live, you know. I should have done this and just seen there might be other people resonating with the cards that I do for my own readings. There was the hiding card. Yeah. But my cards, it's like they come out like, wow, really? And then I'm thinking, okay. But I try not to put my hope too much into those. But I keep an open mind too. But I don't sit there and think, okay, just because this cup of love is here, or this, you know, the Ace of Cups, if that's here, it can mean anything. It doesn't even have to mean, it can mean you could probably fall in love with, you know, you see a butterfly or something, and it's like, oh my God, look at that, it's so beautiful. Or you fall in love with a puppy, or you fall in love with a new idea, you fall in love with a creation. It's stuff like that. It's not always people. But sometimes you never know. And sometimes you can sometimes hear. And the only thing like with these, thank you. And the only thing like with cards flying out, and someone asked me, and I have the time of day to do it, so I'll do it. I don't care. And not getting paid for this, but I feel that Spirit will protect me, of course. And I'm usually right? All right. Anyways, I do private readings, but you know, I'm not really checking on that yet either, because I'm more concerned on doing these. And these are free, but this is energy consuming. It consumes a lot, because sometimes I don't know how to stop. It's like, okay, I gotta stop, cut my energy. So I'll be working all day tomorrow. I'll be off and on from here over to the other channel, over to the Facebook too. So thank you for watching. Thank you. Enjoy, and I'll be back. Now I'll be all blushing. Thanks.